big tires here. We're using Trevor for perspective of how big they are.
6 foot.
These are pivot tires. They're bigger than normal because they're for a corner arm. We have a pivot that has a flat tire, so we have to go pull the tire off the pivot and try and dismount it and mount these on there. So it'll be interesting. See if we can do it. Okay, we're headed out to the field now to go see if we can get those pivot tires off, bring them in and dismount them. The pivot, usually we use a big handyman jack to get the tires off of a normal pivot, but since this is a corner arm, there's not really a good spot to jack on it, and it weighs a lot more than a normal pivot tower. So we're gonna take the backhoe down. Woo! Real rough riding in here. We're gonna take the backhoe down and use this to lift it up because I don't know that a handyman jack could lift it. So just head out to the field now. This road makes me feel like I'm riding a bucking bronco. This backhoe just bounces all over. You guys probably can't see it in the film because the phone takes all the bumps out, but it's kind of rough on this little dirt road. Well, we're out here on the corner arm. We got a tire that's off the bead. We got some new tires for it. We got to drive the backhoe in down this hill, and he's kind of wobbling around over the spud rows. Anyways, we got to figure out where to hook it, where to lift it, see where we can pick it up at to pull the tire off. Just got down here to the pivot, had to drive through the field down a big hill. It's kind of sketcy, but you can see that there's not really a good spot to jack on this one, so we're gonna see if we can't lift it up somehow. All right, we'll see if we get him in the right spot, see if he'll lift this pivot up without breaking anything. Okay, we were able to just get underneath it, lift it up out of the stuff. Now we got to take the tire off, go take it back to the shop and change it. So hopefully it doesn't just, fall off on us while we're taking this tire off. Well, the chain option wasn't going to work, but I was able to get the bucket underneath the frame right here, lift it up, but it's so heavy that it's twisting the entire bucket. I don't know if you can see that, but it's twisting the whole thing. That is a heavy pivot. But we got to get this tire off right here. It's kind of mangled if you can't tell. So they're gonna take this off while I just sit in the backhoe and hold it and make sure it doesn't fall on them. Just dropped it off. We gotta figure out how we can get that tire off and put the new one on. It's gonna be kind of tricky. See, it broke the clevis right there that hooks the shaft to the gearbox. I'll have to fix that too. Well, they found a log. They're gonna put underneath it, and then I'll let it down. Hopefully it doesn't break that log. hook up the tire and drag the tire out of here. There's the tire. Now I gotta go back up this hill. Yeah, that's the hill I had to drive down. It doesn't look like much on camera. The camera flattens everything, but that is a steep hill. If you go on that sideways, this thing would just tip over. Now we're gonna go put this on the back of the truck. Got it on the truck. Now I'll just get out of the way. We'll leave this backhoe down here so we can put it back on. Well, the chain hooked the strap and broke the strap, but we're good. Nobody got hurt. Well, just got off the truck. It's gonna be quite a task to get this thing off the bead and get the new one on the bead. We'll see if we can get it done. If not, we'll take it up to the tire shop and have them do it. Well, we've got one side out. Now we're trying to get the rim out of the back. It's got a tube on it that's kind of getting in the way. It's got a bunch of water in it. Can you see it on that side? No. Yeah, the tube's all bunched up on the rim. It off so the new tire goes on easier. Try and mount it. We're going to try the ether method. You got to get it inside the tire. And it doesn't have to be all the way around. It's just got to be inside the tire. Mounting a 50-inch tire with ether. There it is. It's mounted. There you go. That's how you mount a really big tire.
We're getting better at that ether thing.
I still got all my arm hair.
Yeah, Trevor didn't lose any arm hair on this one.
No. 23 PSI? Really? Max load at 23 PSI.
Okay, we're hooking up the tire. put it on the pivot. It's over the weeds down the hill. Actually wasn't too hard to put it. Wasn't too hard to put it on and seat the bead. It was a lot harder to get the old tire off. So we'll go drive out in the field, put it on the pivot. See if I can't tip over. This hill is really sketchy. That's where I have to go, down there. But I'm gonna go this way and then just go straight down the hill. Lift it up. Sketchy things you do as a farmer. They're maneuvering the tire into position, and then I'll lift it up and down to try and get the height just right. Okay, we got the tire put back on. We forgot to grab one of these couplers, but you can see this is just a big muddy trench. So it needs these big beefy tires to get up the hill. But yeah, just have to put a coupler on. And I'm gonna head back up the hill. Well, thanks for joining me on this little adventure. It seems like farming is the same thing year after year, but there's always different challenges. Something else will happen. We always grow the same crops, but it seems like nothing's ever the same. Every year is different. There's always something else happening, always something else going wrong. Whether it's a broken main line, broken tractor, broken tire, you're always fixing something, always learning new things, always trying new stuff. This is the first time we've had to mount a really big tire on a rim. We usually have a tire company come do it, but we decided to try it ourselves and it turned out pretty good. Saved us some money. So if you like the content, please like, subscribe, share, hit the bell, all the little things, and we'll see you in the next one.